Okay. Yo, what's good, y'all, man? No Mercy, Trap New York shit, NoMercyTV.com. Y'all already know what time it is, man. Shout out to the sponsors, 8 a.m. music and all that. You feel me? Make sure y'all go check out my guy Diligent new project. Listen, who we have here is executive producer of Goodz, my Lifeumentary, aka the Goodz documentary. We got my guy Jiggy J here, man.
Yes, sir, man. No Mercy TV, man. It's a pleasure to be here, man. I'm finally here, man. I feel like I made it, man.
Nah, man. Yo, you already know, man. You just reached out. You said you was working on a documentary, and that caught my eye immediately because in battle rap, we don't have a lot of people doing like real documentaries. So
Right.
when I seen that you said you was doing a Goodz documentary, I'm like, okay, let me watch this and see exactly how this thing is, put together, how it's set up and everything. And this was a really dope project. Like, you sent me a link early. Let me get the advanced screen type shit. And I was actually able to watch it in full before we did this interview. And I definitely got to say it was a great project, man. How do you feel about it?
Thanks, man. I appreciate it, man. Well, definitely, man. I put in a lot of work in it, man. I mean, long hours, no sleep. And everything be to make it, like a dope project of the way it was and everything. But I love it, man. I love it, man. Like I feel like, that's my baby. And, I put that shit together, man, and made it, and made it what it was, man. But definitely, man, I fucks with it. And a lot of people that I know fucks with it. I mean, like they rock with it. And they tell me like, yo, that joint is dope. And everybody tells me like, everybody looked at Goodz in a different light. You know what I'm saying? Because what I did was, I didn't just pinpoint on the battle rap stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I brought it from him when he was a kid and beyond. But we'll get to that though.
Yeah. Nah, I definitely like the dynamic and just the whole approach of it, because like you were saying, you went not just for the battle rap stuff. Like you didn't even really do too much battle rap talk. And I think that's important that people know. Like this ain't just stuff you can go on Hip Hop Is Real and 15 Minutes of Fame and find out. Like this is a whole completely batch of just new information overall. You get to experience another side of his life. So I think it's important that people really get to know that and understand, like when they get into this documentary, you're not about to just see a bunch of battle rap shit. This is like family and early beginnings and, stuff like that. So I think that was a dope way to approach it. You know what I mean?
No, definitely, man. Definitely appreciate that, man. And, I feel like that's another thing too. Like, like sometimes we become a fan of somebody, right?
Yeah.
And, we be just so focused on what we a fan of, but sometimes we don't look, beyond that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's basically what I wanted to touch on. When I came up with this idea of the whole documentary stuff, I wanted people to really look deep into the person, like when they was born and, like how they grew up and, the things they had to go through and, the trials and tribulations and everything that, for them to get where they at. You know what I'm saying? And
it's like you watch a Michael Jordan documentary, people will forget that he played baseball at one time.
Right.
You want to get to know that part because if you've been watching Michael Jordan ball for 20 or 30 years, you're gonna be interested by the baseball part because that's something they haven't covered that part of Michael Jordan's life.
Exactly.
You feel me? So that's what makes it a little interesting, just giving it a whole different feel to it. You know what I mean? So I thought that was dope. So before we actually talk about the documentary, I want to kind of introduce people to you in terms of who you are and stuff like that. So first of all, where are you from?
All right, from the Bronx, man. BX all day, man. The best bro in NYC, man.
Hey, listen, you know I'm from Harlem. I might have to dispute that.
Of course, man. You know we got our little back and forth, man. But it's all love at the end of the day.
But I love the Bronx, man. I love the Bronx. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
It's kind of like the same uptown energy. Like, you feel me? It's just a different. We just right across the bridge from each other. That's all.
Absolutely. You know what I mean? So I'm born and raised in the Bronx. What's the name over there? Jackson Avenue to be exact. Shout out to Jackson. I mean Jackson in the building. Right. And my background, Honduran. I mean my parents from Honduras.
Okay. So growing up, did you just become a fan of hip hop like everybody else, just from being at them cookouts and parties? It's just like the vibe, and you just became a fan of the culture like that.
Yeah. But what's funny, man? I kind of got in it late, right? I kind of got in a little late because like I said, I'm Honduran. My parents from Honduras, right? Central America.
Yeah.
So I grew up in a Spanish kind of vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like my
Okay.
parents only spoke they only spoke Spanish. I mean, so my first language is Spanish. People don't know it. They'll look at me and think I'm black. I mean, but my first language is
Yo, the
Spanish.
one thing about New York, we got some of the blackest Spanish people in the world.
That ass, B. That ass. So my first language is Spanish or whatever. So what's the name or whatever? We you know, the hip hop thing, I kind of caught on to it a little bit. Like I would say when I was like in the third, fourth grade kind of in a way.
Yeah.
That's when I started catching on to the hip hop thing. I mean, so I caught on a little late, you know what I'm saying? Like, where
Okay. Battle rap. How did you
Mhm.
come across battle rap and begin to become a fan of it?
Well, you know, I'm a DVD collector. Know what I mean? So you know,
Okay.
like I collected the Smack DVDs, the come ups, you know what I'm saying? Sub-Zeros and all that or whatever the case may be. But you know, I was more of a big fan. I was more of a big fan of Fight Club.
Okay.
I used to love Fight Club, and I
Yeah,
remember
Fight
when
Club was fire. Fight Club was dead fire.
right.
Like Fight Club made you feel like everything was on the line at that point.
Yeah, for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the whole, you know, the whole ambiance of it. So what's the name? I used to watch it, and the favorite battle I used to love was Sam Scar versus Avalanche. I don't know if you ever seen that battle.
Oh, okay.
And then the Serious Jones or whatever. And I thought niggas a funny nigga. So like I would buy a DVD and I would watch that shit daily. You know what I mean? Like I knew the
Yeah.
words and everything. You know what I mean? So I started off watching it then, and then, you know, transitioned to the Smack, and then it's funny because, you know, being that Serious Jones was like the Fight Club king in a way, and
Yeah.
he got into the Smack, it's like he brought all that audience to the Smack. So Smack kind of got he kind of got to thank Serious Jones and Fight Club in a way. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
he
that's a
brought that
fact.
audience there. So now we paying attention to that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I was paying attention to the Mooks and the J Mills and stuff like that or whatever. So and then, you know, like I just became a whole fan of the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like and stuff like that or whatever.
Okay. So in terms of Goodz, man, how did y'all two actually link in order to do this whole, you know, documentary?
All right, so this is the funny part, right? So I started off you know, like I had already did 2 documentaries on my homeboys. I
Okay.
mean, shout out to my man Slop and my man Michael Warren, right? I did Michael Warren first because, you know, I came up with the idea because I'm like a visionary, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
or whatever the case may be, and I like trying new things. So it was kind of like how can I say? I was like, yo, you know, I love watching documentaries and I'm a fan of people. But
Okay.
a lot of documentaries that they put out there,
Yeah.
it would be like mainstream people. You know what I'm saying? The DMX of them, the Mary J. Blige and all that. So I'm looking like, yo, what if I come up with an idea where I'll do documentaries but of people that's not mainstream but that's established. You get what I'm saying? Or
Yeah.
whatever the case may be. So
Yeah.
I'm looking like, yo, fuck it. Let me just give it a try. And you know,
And that
uh,
makes sense because even the underground people got stories too.
of
Like
course,
you'll never know,
absolutely.
like the underground people, they might have been grinding for like 10, 15 years to
Right.
get where they at. And they still have their own history in terms of how they got to where they at. So, you know, it still makes sense for them to have they life story documented as well.
Exactly. Yo, Mercy, everybody got a story. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Everybody got a story or whatever. So
that's a fact.
yeah,
Shit, I was on the phone telling you mine.
right, exactly, right. So what's the name of whatever? So I came up with that idea or whatever. You know, I started doing research. And me when when I'm real interested in something, I do like deep research. So, you know, I'll buy books, or whatever the case may be. I'll do YouTube research. I'll do all type of research and all that. So, you know, after doing, you know, long term research or whatever, I did my man Mike first. I was looking like, yo, let me get my feet wet. Let me start it with somebody that I know from the hood that, you know, I fuck with, that, you know, that do good music. So I started with my man Mike Kawan, did his joint or whatever. It's on YouTube, by the way. You know, my Lifeumentary, Mike Kawan. And
Okay.
then after that, I did my man Slop. So I did his shit. His shit was fire. Shout out to my man Slop. So
So
boom,
the name
right?
of the series overall is My Lifeumentary, and it's about different people.
Right. My
Okay.
Lifeumentary. Yep. So and then after I did Slop, I'm looking like, okay, I think I already kind of got the hang of it, a little something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm looking like, let me start hollering at the big dogs now. I mean, the niggas
Mm.
that got a buzz in the name. So I was hitting different people up. You know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't the first person I hit up though. I was hitting different people up. But he so happened to respond first.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He responded. Matter of fact, you know what's crazy? There, should I give it this? Should I give it the exclusive?
Hey, No Mercy
I hit
TV
a.
exclusive.
It's funny, right? You from Harlem, right? Right, Mercy? I hit
Facts.
up DJ Westar, right?
Ooh,
I hit up DJ Westar,
that'll
and
be a good one to get.
he got back at me. We spoke. I mean, we spoke. We met up and everything. I mean, we spoke and everything like that, whatever, right? But for some reason, it didn't fall through. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't able to fall through. Not saying not to say that it's still not, you know, that it still can't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That it
yeah.
definitely could.
You never know what the future holds.
Right, but you know, me and him spoke. You know, we had a conversation. We met at the bar. You know, what I mean, some spot called B2 Lounge or something like that. Like B2
Oh,
or
okay.
something. Yeah, so we met there, and yo, we spoke over there. Had a good convo and everything over there, but it then fell through. So I said, yo, you know what, yo, let me try to reach out to somebody else. So I'm going on the gram, right? I'm going on the gram. I hope I ain't too long drawing either.
No,
But
you good. You good.
all right. But I'm going on the gram and everything, and I hit I see Goodz post something up, right? Now, the best time, let me give y'all a little secret, right? If y'all trying to
Okay.
reach out to artists or celebrities or something like that, whatever, the best time to reach them is the first second they post a picture. That's the best time to hit them up because you be the first one they see. You know what I'm saying? If you liked it or if you comment on it. So I hit him up. I think he had put the shit up like probably like 1 or 2 minutes. So I hit him up like, yo, check this out. Yo, I got this docu-series I'm doing, yo. I think, you know, if I do one of yours, it'll be dope. I mean, holla at me. So the nigga DM me. You know what I'm saying? He DM me. We spoke in the DM, exchanged numbers. We talked on the phone. And, you know, I presented him an idea like, yo, yeah, you know, I got the docu-series I got going on, you know. This how we do it. Boom, 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 boom. So he just loved the idea from the jump. And he looked like, oh, shit, that's dope, yo. Yo, let's do it. I'm with it. And, you know, the rest is history, you know what I'm saying?
That easy.
Hey, listen, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't even think it'd be that easy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But, you know, I think with somebody like him, it's like, how often does he get hit up to probably do dope shit like this? Probably not that often. You understand? So I could see him jumping at something like this, you know, especially looking at how it turned out. I'm pretty sure he's extremely happy about the overall product. You understand? So, how do you go about setting all of this up to where you're getting like the family and stuff like this? Like, is everybody initially open to getting on camera and talking about them and stuff like that? Because, you know, with battle rap, a lot of times the artists want to keep certain stuff like private.
Secret.
Because
Right.
we'll try to make battle bars about it and stuff like that. So how was it easy or hard to try to get, you know, everybody to do their thing on here?
Oh, well, it wasn't really that hard, man. Like, you know, like I think like see, like when we do these things, like when I do I guess when I do a documentary on somebody or when somebody gets a documentary done on them, they kind of already know like, you know, like it might include other people that, you know, grew up around you. So basically with Goodz, like, you know, when I presented him the idea, I told him from the jump. I mean, like, yo, listen, and you know, I was looking like, yo, listen, you know, when you do this or whatever, you know, I like to include the family and the people that watch you that watch you grow up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know, he actually didn't have a problem with it. It's funny because anybody that I did it with, like especially my last two homeboys, they really had a problem with it. I mean, because my thing is it's a documentary. You know what I'm saying? Like this is your life. This is something you're gonna put out there for the people to see. You know what I'm saying? So you wanna be able to be like, yo, you know what? All right, fuck it. I'm gonna tell them everything. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case may be. So, you know, I told them like, yo, you know what? We're gonna have the one-on-one sit down. It's usually like the last thing I do too. Like, you know, like it takes like a few days, like I'll say like 2-3 days or whatever. And with the family and everything like that, it's usually the last thing I do. So I'm looking like, yo, Goodz, yo, you know, I usually like doing like the one-on-one sit down, you know, like with you, your moms, you know, your brothers, sisters, your siblings, or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
And he was just like, yo, I bet let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck it, let's do it. I mean, it is what it is.
So let me ask you this, because I know you're the executive producer. Were you behind the camera as well?
I got a cameraman. Shout out to my man Shaw, man, Shaw Boogie. You know what I mean? That's my cameraman or whatever. He's the cameraman to the joint or whatever. So basically what I usually do, you know, I'll angle it and tell him, yo, you know, where to shoot, how to shoot it or whatever. If I need a slow motion, you know, I basically executive produce the whole thing or whatever. I mean, so he's the one behind the he's the one really behind the camera or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
So how was it just being able to, like, you know, I see there's a couple of shots where y'all were like outside, y'all were like at his school and stuff like that. So how was that whole vibe of just like riding around with him, getting to experience his life and, you know, things of that nature?
Nah, it was cool, man. It was like, you know, I try not to be a fan, but I'm looking like, damn, son, like, yo, like the whole time it's like, damn, son, I'm really with, you know, like with Goodz, and this dude's a legendary battle rapper. Whether you like him or not, if you're a fan of him or not, or whatever, you know, you can't take away, you know, what he's done for
Well, he's done for the culture,
for the battle rap community. But I'm looking like, damn, I'm really riding with Goodz and shit like that. But it's cool, man. He's a dope dude. And yo, let me tell you something about Goodz, man. Goodz is one of the humblest nigga you know. But when you see him on camera, you think he's a cocky, arrogant dude. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the way he, you know, that's the way he portrays himself sometimes. But when you meet him in person, yo, this dude is wild, humble. He's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm looking like, I'm talking to the dude, right? Thinking that he about to make a joke or, you know, like snap on me or something like that or whatever the case may be. But nah, the nigga humble, yo. You're humble dude, man. Shout out to Goodz, man. I mean, good nigga, son. Good nigga.
Okay. So just in terms of the process of editing, like y'all riding around, y'all getting the footage, you get in the footage with all the family in the studio and stuff like that. What is the editing process like of this? Because this is about maybe what, 70, 80 minutes, and then I'm pretty sure you have a lot more footage than that.
Oh my God.
So how do you pick how you condense all of that into the final product?
Yo, listen, man, that editing process is like one of the most annoying, longest process ever, man. Like, oh my God, man, son. Like, all right, so how can I say it, right? Like, first I start off with I basically base everything around the interview part, right? Like the one-on-one conversations I have with all of them. So I would do that first, right? I would lay that out first, right? From you know, from beginning to end or whatever. And then after that, you know, I'll base the little B-rolls. I'll add the B-rolls in there, and then the part when they like in the hospital and the schools and everything like that, whatever. And then, you know, I try to put that together. But it's definitely not easy though. I ain't gonna hold you, man. Like that's one of like the longest annoying part. Like, I mean, like when I be done with that, that'd be the best part when I'm actually done with the editing. I mean, like, but it's a lot of brainstorming, man. You know, and you know, it's about whatever parts you feel like it be. Yo, let me tell you, man. Like it was so many parts in it I wanted to add that I couldn't though. You know, like because sometimes it's like it might not be that important. You know what I'm saying? When I ask him a question and he answers it, sometimes they just go off. You know what I'm saying? They'll go off and you know they say what they say or whatever. And you out of like, I would say out of like 2 minutes of conversations, I might just grab 30 seconds of that conversation and I have to cut off everything else because it wasn't important. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, so it'd be crazy, man. It'd be crazy, man. It is a lot, man. It was a part where there's exclusive too. Like he talks about a job that he had. Now you would think Goodz never had a job, right? And there's a part that, and I wanted to add it so bad, but I had to take it off because it was too long and drawn, but it wasn't really that, you know, important. But he talks about how he worked for a post office company and shit. And he said he worked there or whatever, and he said how he had to scream at the how he had to bark at the supervisor because seeing like how the supervisor was talking to him, and he had another job, another construction job, and he had to bark at the supervisor too, and he was looking like, yo, from then on, I knew I wasn't meant to have a job because I can't take you to talking to me a certain way.
That makes a lot of sense. That definitely fits his character. You know, well, what do you think about doing, I don't know, maybe like a blooper reel or outtakes or just something to be able to monetize the content that you have, you know, that you didn't put in the main documentary?
It's funny that you say that, yo, because I was there thinking about that or whatever, mommy. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm looking like, you know, I got this footage here, you know, I'm not gonna do nothing with it. it's just sitting there in my computer. So I'm looking like,
Yeah.
yo, I should just come up with like a little, like a little blooper or something like that or whatever, and just add on, whatever little extras that wasn't able to make it to the, to the actual film. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
I'm
either
actually
do
thinking
that
about
or
that.
do a YouTube page or something like that, because you're gonna have hours of just footage just sitting around that you're
Right.
probably not gonna use. So it's like, why not, drop extra clips and stuff like that here and there. You know what I mean?
Right. No, you're absolutely right, yo. I agree with you. I agree. You're right, yo. I should do that. I'm gonna work on that. I'm glad you brought that up, yo. I'm gonna work on
Yeah, definitely consider that. So it's available now.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
And then,
Was there a particular release date, or you just like edited it and then just like straight to upload?
no. Okay, this is how it was, right? This is how it was. What it was that I started working on it, right?
Yeah.
Um, I would say for the whole thing, it took me about like I would say 5 to 6 months, right?
Mm,
To like this is the shooting and the editing and all that. You know what I'm saying? And the
okay.
thing with Goodz is a busy dude. You know what I mean? So I'm talking about this nigga taking flight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I hit him one day, and I'd be like, yo, what's good? Yo, Goodz, what's up? You know what I mean? Yo, when we gonna link up again to do another scene? So he looking like, yo, I'm flying to ATL. When I get back, I'ma holler at you. So he'll get back, and then he'd be like, yo, I got another flight. I gotta go such and such. I gotta go out of town. I gotta go out of town. So I'm looking like, damn. So like that. That extends it also. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. Yeah.
so what's the name of it? But I did it. I say I finished around the end of the summer, like around August.
Okay.
So I decided to at first I wanted to premiere it in a film in the theater,
Mm,
right? I wanted to premiere in the theater in Queens,
that's tough.
but yeah, but what happened was this is around September too. What happened was this is when they mandated the COVID card. You needed the COVID card, the
The
vaccine card.
vaccine cards. Yeah.
Yeah, so I said, damn, B son, I mean, I know a lot of people don't got that, you know what I'm saying? And this is when it's
Yeah.
fresh, this is when it's brand new. So everybody got the shot, you know what I'm saying? So what's the name over there? I don't know if I could talk about that. But what's the name? What's the name
Oh,
over there
so
after that?
you can go into it. You can go into
Yeah.
it.
So after that, I said, damn, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it in the theater because it's not fair that, people that don't got it can't be able to get in. You know what I'm saying? So I
Yeah.
said, you know what? Let me try to do it in an event space. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I ended up checking out event space. I rented one out, and it was cool. It was dope, man. It was big. It was spacey. I had food. We had drinks or whatever. I rented a screen and a projector and everything. And everybody just vibed out, man. You know what I'm saying, it was dope, man. Everybody loved it. I had shout out to Sakara. We had my own with Sakara. She like a blogger too, and I had her do interviews, and I had the backdrop or whatever. It was fire, man. It was dope, man. So that's how that went about.
That sound crazy. That sound like a movie in itself.
Yeah. So that day, actually that day I gave him an award. He has a plaque, a music plaque
Oh, okay.
that I presented to him or for the mixtape that the last tape that he dropped which is called Slipwalk. No, Slick
Oh,
Talk. I'm
okay.
sorry, Slick Talk.
Slick talk.
So he dropped that, and I presented him with an award, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's like a thank you. You know what I'm saying? That's like a thank you for letting me, work with you or whatever the case may be.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So that definitely sounds like a dope process, man. Let me ask you this: in terms of the final product, like when it finally got put together, what was his reaction? Like, has he? I'm pretty sure he's watched it in full by
Right.
now.
Right.
What was his reaction to everything?
Nah, yo, man, listen, man, that dude loved it, man. He loved it, yo. Like, he fucked with it heavy. He fucked with it heavy. He was looking like, yo, this shit is dope, man. Shit fire. Like, he did say he felt like it was a little too long, or whatever the case
Okay.
may be. But other than that, though, he loved it, man. He said, yo, this shit is dope. This shit is fire, man. I fuck with this, man. I mean, like, OD. Word.
Okay. So let the people know where they can get it.
Um, Listen, man, go to Vimeo. Go to Vimeo.com, Vimeo. Type in My Lifeumentary. Or you could go to my IG page, to my IG, my Instagram. You can follow me at the Rell, TheReal Jiggy J, the real Jiggy J, JIGGY JAY _. And the link is in my bio. I can watch it there. And yo,
Also
look,
got the link in
man.
the description, so make sure y'all hit that YouTube link down there, and we done put it in there, so that way y'all can directly go, support it and everything.
Right,
$1.99, you feel me? Nothing crazy or breaking your pockets,
right,
and
right,
just support, dope battle rap content. This is one of the legends of battle rap, one of the, a lot of people's Mount Rushmore. So, you get to check out his life story and really get to experience who he is, like, before all the battle rap and everything.
right. Yeah, definitely, man. I mean, and yo, look, y'all gonna enjoy it, man. Y'all gonna love it, man. Y'all gonna be able to see Goodz in a different light. He gives a lot of exclusives and everything like that or whatever. And I mean, things that that you thought you knew about him, you probably may not. You get what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, man, definitely, man. You're definitely gonna enjoy it, man. I mean, go cop that, man.
Definitely. And I'm like I said, I've watched it. To me, it's a great documentary. It's definitely, just a different pace in terms of, just seeing different aspects of him. So I definitely recommend that, y'all go out and cop that. You feel me? So before we get up out of here, are there any projects in the works that you can, shed light on right
now? I give you exclusive, man. Me and Head Ice was in the talks, man. Me and Head Ice, man.
The Wolf.
Yeah, the Wolf, man. The Wolf, all the way, man. I mean, so cause what's funny? He's in the documentary also. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got him featured in the documentary. I got him. Lux is in there. I mean, I got a few cats too. I got a few features, man. That's why you gotta go see it too. But he was in there, and we were there speaking on the first battle he had with Goodz. I mean, because they battled in the lines then or whatever. So like we was able to talk about that or whatever. He said he killed had Goodz. Goodz said he killed him. So it was funny or whatever.
Of course.
So after that, we was talking or whatever, and he just hit me like, "Yo, bro, what's up, man? I need one of those." So I'm looking like, "Yo, say no more." You know what I'm saying? Like, say no more for real. So yeah, man. It's looking like him next. You know what I'm saying?
That should be lit. That should be lit. And
right.
I fuck with you. So I like what you're doing. This is real, like, constructive stuff for the culture. So, any support you need, my platform, we here. You feel what I'm saying? So
definitely.
Give them your
Appreciate
social
that.
media and everything. Let them know where they can follow you and stuff like that, and look out for more, content that you got coming.
Yeah, man. So like I said, man, follow me on my IGs at the real Jiggy J. Like I said, spelled regular TheRealJiggy JAY_. My Twitter is the real Jiggy J. Also, Facebook is Jiggy J. And my Instagram. No. I'm sorry. My YouTube. I got a YouTube page too. I don't really be on it much, but I got to be on it more. Or whatever the case may be. It's called Jiggy J TV. So y'all type in Jiggy J. Yeah, type in Jiggy J TV. I actually got my first documentary there. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can also check that out. And yeah, man, just check it out, man. I mean, hit me up, holler at me. Matter of fact, y'all hit me up and tell me, who would y'all like to see me do next? You know what I'm saying? Like, or whatever the case may be, or let me know, like, what part y'all like the most, or just I take criticism. I mean, so just let me know what's up. You know what I'm saying? I'm open.
Okay. Well, Jiggy J, I appreciate you coming on, man, and speaking your piece, letting us know, and we looking forward to more of your content that you put out in the future, man.
Nah, definitely, man. Yo, look, no, Mercy. I'll put this in the beginning, man, but I'm gonna say it now, whatever. I definitely want to appreciate you, man. I mean, definitely appreciate you all the way, man, for like reaching, replying back to me, reaching out to you. You get what I'm saying? Because like, you got a lot of cats or whatever. They don't do that or whatever. They feel like they too big or something like that or whatever.
Yeah.
And like, just the simple fact that humbly you hit me back and you told me like, yo, I fuck with your content, man. I'm saying like, yo, we got an interview to do it. Like, it didn't even take you that much or whatever. I really truly appreciate that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, no problem. Listen, man, like I always say, we here, as the intro of my video say, pushing the culture forward. I want to be tapped in with everybody that's doing something constructive for battle rap. You feel me? So whenever I can use my platform to allow people like you to come on and promote, the work you got going on and stuff like that, then I'm gonna do it. You feel what I'm saying? That shit ain't about nothing for me.
That's real. So yeah, like I said, follow me, hit me up and all that, and just stay tuned for the next one. Matter of fact, if like when I do work on the next one, on Head Ice or whatever the case may be, definitely you know, I'm gonna definitely be doing a film premiere on that one. And, you know, I invite, you know, like I usually do big spacing. So I might do it in the movie theater or I might do it in the event space. But, you know, I'm gonna invite everybody or whatever. Everybody could be able to come in. We got food, we got drinks. So definitely, man, you know, stay in
That's
tune.
gonna be lit. I'll come through. I'll probably drop like a recap or something like that.
Oh yeah,
like,
nah, man. You definitely more than welcome, being. I mean, you be the first one to know of anything. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate you for real, for real. So I appreciate you coming on the platform, and make sure y'all go support Goodz, my Lifeumentary. Again, $1.99. It's available on Vimeo. Link is in the description. Go support, go cop it, and let us know what you think. Hit the comments, go to his Instagram, DM him, hit his comments, let him know what you think about it, and give all your feedback. And, you know, from there, we rocking out.
Yes, sir, man. I mean, holla, man. All right, No Mercy, man. Yo, thanks a lot again, man. Appreciate everything,
Anytime.
man. And yo, just enjoy, man.
All right, man. I'm going to talk to you soon.
You already know, man. Holla.
All right, man.
One.
Yo. All right, man. Appreciate y'all. Another dope interview. Shout out to Jiggy J. Just want to run this 8 a.m. music joint one time, and then we're going to get up out of here. So salute to all y'all. #mercenaries, trap New York shit. Make sure y'all stay in tune with the movement, and I'll see y'all soon, man. We out of here.
Our loyalty pledge, your boy, you see next how that mag and shoddy work. Can't rid this smell with bath and body works. It's bad and probably worse. First the chroma stick, wise guys do drive-bys and don't own a whip. Time comes, divine sons need a song to rip. Thugs and harmony, cool, I got a bone to pick.